Hola, hola. It's your girl Erica from America. Welcome to the Confidence Chronicles podcast. This podcast is all about helping you stand in who you are. Stop giving a fuck what people think about you. Start standing as your fully expressed self. As you are, as is, there is no filter needed. You are fucking awesome, and I am here to remind you. I'm a confidence coach, and I'm a bold stand for confidence, and I cannot wait to dig into today's episode with you. Hello, everybody. What's going on? Welcome to Q&A Tuesday. Again, here we are. We have an amazing question for you today that someone sent through my website, because there's a little area on my website where you can leave a voice memo and you can actually ask me a question, and your voice memo gets recorded, and then I can replay it and hear it and pop it into the podcast. So today's Q&A Tuesday question is coming to you from a gorgeous woman who has a question that's very relevant, because I think a lot of us ladies feel the same way. Some of us, especially mothers. So basically the question was this:
how to not let your own insecurities about your body interfere with your sex life with your partner when they have a better physique than you do, for example. How do you not let your feelings of, would be low self-esteem or low self-worth, I guess, cock block you? That's the question. How do you not allow that to happen?
So that was the question. Like, how do I get over that so that I can actually have an intimate relationship with my partner? And these people live together. I did a podcast about this because when you have a baby, right, your body changes so much. Now, I don't know if she has a baby because she didn't tell me if she's a mother or not. But basically what happens is when we don't feel comfortable in our own bodies, we lack confidence in our bodies. What happens is we show up in the world like that. So we see that everybody thinks the same thing about our body. We make it mean that our body is not good enough, not pretty enough, not thin enough, not whatever enough, sexy enough. So because we believe that about ourselves, we show up in the relationship like that. Does that make sense? So for my sisterhood ladies out there, it's like the story in motion. We are the story in action. So what happens when you're going to go lay down with your partner, or your partner wants to get freaky deaky with you and you don't feel sexy? You're going to project your shit onto your partner that he doesn't think or she doesn't think you're hot, that they think that you're fat, that they think you're not good enough, that they're comparing their body to your body. That is not what happens, y'all. I'm telling you right now, here's what I have to say to you. If you've got a partner who got with you and they know you're curvy, or they know your body, or you had a baby with them and they understand what's gone on with your body, I guarantee you that they're good with it. My husband said it to me. He's got like a 24 pack, my husband. He's amazing body. This is why I did the podcast. My husband has an amazing body. I'm over here worried about my mommy tummy, that he doesn't want to be with me, or he doesn't want to have sex with me, or he doesn't want to lay down with me, or he thinks I'm fat. And I was acting as if my beliefs were his beliefs. So I was disassociating from the sensual relationship. I didn't want to get intimate with him. I didn't want to do it. It was all me. So then because I was doing that, he was feeling me pulling back. So then he would pull back. Does that make sense? So I want you to think about that. Maybe this whole situation is in your head, and maybe your partner knows who you are, knows your body, loves what it is. And because you don't feel sexy, then you start wearing baggy clothes. Then you start not showing up. Then you start not giving him attention, right? So because of your own beliefs, you start creating who you're being. And then they respond to that person. I hope that makes sense, because usually they're not worried about our bodies. Usually if they got with you, they know your body. They know who you are. They love it. And what's happening is this bullshit in our head that we're not good enough, that we're not pretty enough, that we're not this and that enough. And then we show up with this lacking of confidence and lacking of self-belief and lacking of sensuality and intimacy with ourselves. So my suggestion and what I did, listen to that podcast, Sexy Motherhood, first of all. Second of all, what I did was I started dressing up. I started wearing like sexy clothing. I started doing my hair and makeup. I started wearing tighter clothes because I remember my husband saying, when you wear baggy clothes, you can't see your body, right? It doesn't feel good, doesn't feel sexy. So I would sex myself up. I would get sexy and beautiful for myself. And then because I showed that confidence, he then felt that and then it like responded, if that makes any sense. So the response was, cool. He's addressing it. He's like, hey, you look good. I feel good. Now we got this. Now together, because I wasn't waiting for him to validate my sexiness. I wasn't looking outside of myself to validate how gorgeous and beautiful and whatever I was. And believe me, I don't care how much you weigh. I don't care if you're big, small, tall, short, whatever your body looks like. If you feel beautiful in yourself and you be owning how you look and you smell good and you did your hair and you feel sexy, there's no doubt that people you're going to attract. There's no doubt that, when you see somebody that looks good, male or female, they do their hair, they look amazing. They fucking take like pride in themselves. They look hot. And you're like, damn, okay. It doesn't matter their size of shape or weight or height. You just go, wow, like shit. You know what I'm saying? So I really hope that resonates, because so many of us have this issue where we think our body's not good enough. If you're in a relationship with someone, if you just had a baby, of course your body changed. And if your partner's making you feel shit about your body, then that's a conversation. That's a whole nother podcast. That's a whole nother Q&A Tuesday. That's a conversation. And maybe even here, my love, here's what I'll say to you. Have a chat with your partner. Let them know how you feel. Just let them know how you feel, because maybe you talking about it will open them up enough to be like, hey, you don't have to worry about it. I'm not about that. I'm good with you. Like, I think you're beautiful. I think you're sexy. I'm good with that. Make sense? So maybe have a chat with them. Maybe start caring about your body and your sensuality and dressing up and looking amazing, especially in quarantine. Cute in quarantine, right? And I promise you that having a chat with them, you looking after yourself and not making it mean anything, that shit will change everything. I hope that helps you. Thank you so much for listening. I so appreciate your ears, your time, your energy, and your attention. Please do me a favor and head over to Apple iTunes, subscribe so that you don't miss an episode. Share this episode with a sister who you know needs to hear it. And if you feel called to, leave me a review. I'd love to know what you think about the podcast. I'd love to know how this information is helping you change your world. Thank you so much for being here. I know that there are many podcasts you could listen to, and I really appreciate you listening to mine. Have a gorgeous week, honey.